Sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Look, I'm not even going to speak on the women in this video because this one I want to direct it to the men, okay? What message are you trying to relay?
At this point, it should be self-explanatory, like so easy. Western women are getting creamed for talking garbage about the passport bros, and the passport bros are showing proof. That is the thing. While these same women that complain, including yourself, which is about to start complaining right now, while you guys are sitting in the house, bored, getting beat down, demoralized by propaganda in the United States and in Western societies and countries, men are actually showing proof for all the crap that you've been talking about. All the crap that you've been talking about these men are actually out there having a great time, and they have options. They actually have the option to fly out while you have to sit in your home by yourself in Section 8 with no man, just plants, cats, and dogs. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me.
The only message that I'm getting, okay, is that you guys are not happy. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. Real happy people do not or would not feel the need to engage in drama.
Yeah, like men are actually going to take the word of a woman who's not even happy herself. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. And the reason I was making those faces in that clip and reacting to it is because she was making this up. Her eyes were wandering, and you can tell if someone's making something up. They start looking up to the sky, trying to turn their eyes back into looking into their brain to figure out and pull out some garbage to say so you don't look ridiculous on camera. But too late. You've done this. And men, the thing about happiness for men is it's so simple to achieve because men are simple to please. So a man can take his happiness out of the United States, and if he's not happy with the type of women that are here, the type of quality, he can always pick up his happiness and go elsewhere in the form of using one of these called a passport and going overseas and dealing with women who are more cooperative, who are more submissive, who are more attractive, and check off more of the man's boxes. This is so simple, yet women like this don't understand it.
Not saying that drama is not going to come to you, you know what I mean? Like that women are not going to throw hate your way. But the fact that you're engaging in it, you know what I mean? And not even defending yourself, you're just antagonizing them back. You know what I mean? It's showing that you're just as mad. For whatever reason, I can name a few, you know what I mean? But why? You guys should figure that out on your own, you know what I mean? I mean, you guys probably know.
Ma'am, respectfully, I would have to disagree. You see, there's an old saying in 2005 from Little John, and it goes like this. Don't start no won't be no And the thing is, once they started it up, like that Lloyd Banks song, started up, vroom, vroom, that's what happened. They started it up, and when men go ahead and prove them wrong, men go ahead and send the shot back, they respond. Women like this, modern women like this, they have a problem with it. They're not used to men speaking up. They're not used to men being able to show proof. They're not used to men sticking up for themselves and grabbing themselves by the testicles. They're not used to that and being men. So of course this is like culture shock to her because she's so used to dudes probably not saying anything, taking all this abuse, not responding, and just being beta male simps to come crawling back. Not gonna happen. Not now. The passport bro movement has already begun and blasted off. So you want the proof? You can't handle the proof. But it doesn't matter if you can't handle the truth or the proof. The thing that is happening right now is that men are showing you exactly what's going on. They're using action and they're showing you receipts. If you can't handle the receipts, stay your ass out of the kitchen where you can get burned in this debate when it comes to women talking mess about men. All those days of just yapping and saying all this garbage about passport bros and men, it's coming to a halt. It's going on 4 years now, ladies. 4 years. Men are starting to talk back and women don't like it.
You really need to sit with yourselves, right? And figure out why it is that you guys want to expend any amount of energy, right, into these, you know, women or whoever who apparently don't matter to you guys, right?
Read the script.
And are not focusing it on your wife, on your happy life, or on your happy ventures. You know what I mean? Because whatever it is, you know what I mean, that you're holding on to, you know what I mean, you're gonna keep continuing to feed into it and to feed into it, and it's gonna not allow you to embrace. And
2,000 years later,
how do you say it?
Just stop while you're ahead, bro. Just stop. This is why men don't listen to women, bro. Because women like to diagnose men. Women like to tell men what to do, give men pointers, but they never ever address the sisterhood. They never ever address the women that are starting this. They never go to the source. They never go to that. They always have their back, and they always want to try to prescribe men and give men solutions to this crap. It's ridiculous. Everything she's saying, she's just making up as she goes. She's not making any sense. She has a feeling about this, and she's like, well, you're going to like perpetually, put yourself in this, and you're going to sink lower and lower. Tell that to the women. Men don't have that problem. Men are happy because they're showing receipts that they're happy, and men are also killing two birds with one stone. They're proving the gynocentric society that we live in absolutely wrong, and they're getting a passport and they're showing that they're happy. Why does that make you so upset? Because men have a mouth and can respond. Like, the nerve of these women trying to tell men what to do and police what they say. That's exactly what she's doing, but she won't do this in the sisterhood. Ridiculous. Just stop while you're behind.
And enjoy, your life and the happiness in it, you know what I mean, to the best of your ability, to its full potential, magnitude, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? You're always going to feel like
blah, 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 blah.
Like you're happy, but not happy.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
You know what I mean? So just let the go. You know what I mean? I'm all for seeing, you passport bros post your wives, you know what I mean? You guys on vacations and like that. Like, I'm all for it. You guys living it up for sure, but here is not cute, and it doesn't give off happy at all. It does not. I'm just being straight up.
Okay, it doesn't give off happy to a non-happy person like yourself. Just because it makes you feel a certain way doesn't mean it makes the men feel or look a certain way. The thing is, the only people that are triggered by this are people like you that nobody wants. And we don't take advice from women who talk about, well, you just don't look happy. Just because we don't look happy doesn't mean that men aren't happy. An unhappy person like yourself cannot predict that. You can't even see it from a mile away. You wouldn't know what happiness it was if it was tattooed on your body. And that's one thing that men are not taking any type of seriousness for women with like tattoos of people on their chest. They're not taking those type of women serious. With tattoos across their chest, people on their chest, on their arms, that's not cute. You want to talk about what's not it? That's not it. So a person that's unhappy, unstable, a person that's known to make on-the-fly decisions like yourself, which is what tattoos are for women. Women just making all these types of crazy excuses why they should do it. Most women dye their hair when they break up. Most women do drastic things like get tattoos. So that just proves right there that you are the type of people that you blaming passport bros and men that are showing off what they have. Men that are here, that are doing this. Men that are at the point where they've used this and they've become happier every single day they've been away from the West. So women like you guys are not used to this. This is culture shock. You're not used to men being able to snap back, clap back, and do all the other things. But that's all this is, guys. They don't know how to handle it. Their emotions get in the way of everything. Women are ruled by their emotions. They make decisions about their emotions. She's trying her best to say, well, this doesn't look like a happy person, but that's a lie. We know that these men are happy. This is why men do not listen to women, especially modern women that have tattoos that are unhappy themselves, because they sound ridiculous. They make videos. She said it in a convoy. She wasn't screaming and yelling, but she was looking around trying to fish for things to say, because after a while, she was just sort of saying the same stuff over and over and repeating herself. Like, just stop. You didn't need to take a breath. You need to take several seats and understand that this is something that you don't like. You don't like the fact that men are now being vocal and they're showing proof. They could have always done this, but it's starting to happen now. And I'm telling you, women are not prepared to deal and to handle men that can show receipts. They want to make up everything. He's unhappy. You just look unhappy. No, you can do the same thing that men do. Get a passport, use it, go overseas, but you will never be happy because your results will not be contingent upon the same results that men get, because men and women are different. You see, men are easier to please, as I said before in the beginning of the clip. So it's easier for men to attain happiness and retain it. But women, you guys need like 1,000 things. You guys need everything in order. And if one thing goes wrong, your whole mood change, your whole happiness disappears. And that's the thing. Women conflating how they view things, how they view happiness, and conflated it with male happiness. It's two completely different things. We're different, so we cannot be judged by the same merit. I don't understand why modern women don't get this. This is exactly why the passport bros is a thing. Keep posting, keep proving these women wrong, keep giving them culture shock and making them compete. But her, she can't compete or repeat any of the behaviors that men can have overseas. See, men, we have the ability to go overseas, get a passport, and get what we need over there from those type of women. And she kept calling them wives. That, like, he's with two chicks. Those two chicks in that picture in the beginning when he was like, "You're sure about that?" Hyena's getting mad at the passport bros. That could have been both of his girlfriends. You see, our value goes up. When we step out of the plane, we have rich ninja problems right when we step off of the plane. And women don't like that. And they don't like it. This is a movement. Men are actually gone. They're going overseas. They're dealing with more feminine women. And you women that made all these mistakes, got all these tattoos 10 years ago, nobody wants you. So what are you doing? You're forced to tell men, try to police men to make yourselves feel better, your own self-esteem, for your own, mind, whatever makes you sleep at night. Even though women don't sleep, their minds keep going. So you can feel better about yourself. But guess what? The rain don't stop. You can't stop the rain. That's it for the video. These modern women are absolutely crazy. Get yourself a passport, man. Use it. Go overseas. 2024 is going to be our year. They can't stop it no matter what they do. Passport bros up. Mastodon's down. Let's get it. Let's go. Sub to the channel if you're not already subbed. We'll post notifications on. That's the end of the video. I want to cut it short today. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Passport bros up. You already know the deal. See you guys in the next one. Peace.